Hello, everybody. Just getting set up here. Be just a minute. Hello, everybody. Getting set up. Paste. Enter. And pin. Okay. I hope everybody's doing okay tonight. Paul Hodges is probably in Toronto. As some of you may or may not know, his sister Diane was planning a trip to Holland, and she was supposed to leave out of London Airport and go to Toronto International, and from there go over the sea. And the last minute, they canceled her connecting flight from London to Toronto. So Paul had to drive her there so she could hit her international flight. Wayne B, how you doing? Yeah, so it's just me right now, unless anybody else would like to join. Copy invite link. No, okay. Invite, copy the invite. Okay, so just give me just a second, gang, to get some invites sent out here. Compose. Paste. Just take me just a minute or two here. Please bear with me. So I get that sent, and go over here, pull up. Nothing's going right tonight. Okay, so go back over here. Go here. Where did it go? There it is. Nothing's going right tonight, but hopefully it won't stay that way. Send, okay. So I sent out some invitations to a few people. Also at the top of the chat, you've got invitations if anybody wants to join me. Just go to the chat and click on it, and it'll take you right in. Mike Rennick, Wayne B, David AZ. Yeah, Paul Hodges is probably around Toronto right now. He's headed for the Toronto International Airport. His sister Diane is taking a trip to Holland, Europe, and her connecting flight from London to Toronto was canceled. Paul had the driver there. Her flight leaves this evening at 9 o'clock. She has to be there 3 hours early, I guess. Hey, RB Rail, good evening. Good evening. So that's pretty much the story for Paul. I'm sure he would like to be here, but you know, he's got to take care of his sister. His sister takes such good care of him, you know, cooking and everything else. So there is a downbound ship right now, is Red Rosita, pretty scuffed up. So depending upon how many people show up and what kind of participation we have will be depending upon how long we stay on. I don't know if we'll stay on long enough for Paul to make it back here, because he indicated that from that airport, it's about 2.5 hours for him to get back home. So I'm thinking that that's not going to happen tonight, but he wanted to make sure everybody knew where he was, that he wasn't skipping out. So yeah. Then I realized it's Saturday night, lots of things going on. I went down, I just came back from flying a ship down there, and there was a lot of people down there along the water. A lot of young people in formal, well, what I would say is formal attire, kind of like early hooker, but yeah. I think they're having some kind of a gathering across the street, and they're over there getting their pictures taken with the water in the background. Of course, everybody has a phone with a camera on it now. So that's what's going on down there. We'll see, we have a whopping 4 people watching. But that's okay too. You can't hit a home run every time you get up the bat. Just that we try so hard to be here on the times that we normally are, so that, you know, our friends know that, you know, if they're looking for someplace to go and participate and be part of the group, we're here for them. And that's why we do morning and early evening, 7 days a week. Some days we don't make it, obviously, because, you know, life happens, things happen. Everybody's got a life to do. It's been cold. It's 55 degrees right here. That's a high today. Started out this morning at about 24. No, at about 34 degrees. And it's going to get cool again this evening. David, yep. So RB Rail, everything good with you? And Wayne B? Yeah, it's a little windy too. It was windy when I was flying that ship down there. It was gusting pretty good. Oh, 85. Wow. Well, David, enjoy that weather because, well, it's all in what you get used to. When you live in the northern climates, I'm sure you know this, but the weather swings from, 80s, 90s, maybe 100 once in a while in the summertime, down to sub-zero in the wintertime. And the older you get, at least in my case, the older I get, the less I like the drastic changes in weather. That's one of the reasons a lot of retirees go south for the winter. I wonder how the Martini Bar is doing. Let me go over here and take a look and see. My other favorite place is the Teeny Martini Bar. Okay, screen share. There's the Martini Bar. Looks like it's hopping pretty good. St. Augustine, Florida, up on the coast. Looks like they're doing pretty good biz this afternoon. This guy down here sells art down here all the time. And he must do okay. Robert Glazier, hey, how you doing, Robert? And Phantom just did drop into the chat. Where are you, Paul? Are you in Toronto still or getting there? I think a lot of you may not know, but Paul is taking his sister Diane to the Toronto International Airport because she had a connecting flight out of London, which is right close to where they live, and that was canceled. So he had to take her to Toronto to catch her flight for Europe that leaves tonight, I think at 9:15 or something like that. Oh, you're in Toronto. Okay. Yeah, our B rail, that the Teeny Martini Bar is pretty famous. A lot of people go there. They get their pictures taken out in front of the place. It's a pretty famous little bar. But it's also a bar and a hotel and a restaurant. So there's rooms up above and out behind. And there's also banquet facilities there for like smaller events like they throw for the bride to be and that kind of thing, or grooms or whatever. Or if you had a company that wanted a little gathering together, they've got rooms for that in the back. Yeah. Traffic is heavy everywhere. $2 to get back. Okay, Paul. Are you on your way back or are you still at the airport? Mike Rennick says the Packers are playing in the morning against the Giants in London. Oh, you're on your way back. Okay, Paul. Well, drive careful, buddy. Here comes another ship up passing right now. They can only have one upbound or one downbound ship between the Black River, which is down here, and up at buoys 1 and 2, which is north of the bridge. Because in the 70s, they had two ships collide. One of them sank in the channel and the other one grounded and sank along the shore. So they instituted the rule that only upbound traffic or downbound traffic. You cannot have traffic going in the opposite directions in that stretch of the river. Little Lama Laura. Oh, I'm sure Paul's stocked up with Timmy Hortons. I could be wrong, but I'm guessing knowing his proclivity for having a coffee handy, he's probably taken care of. Never ceases to amaze me the junk mail I get. I just don't even bother opening it, just rip it up. They're all trying to get you to take their oh, that's not me. And that's not anybody that lives here. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Medicare information. Yep. They're always sending something. Yeah, it's a good one. Hey, Dominic's in the chat. How's it going, Dominic? Huh? Yeah, I'm always pre-selected for something. You know, they just can't stand. See here. Credit card application. I don't get it. They're just throwing around credit card applications everywhere you look. TJ. Laura, he says, Laura. Oh, Laura, see, she got Tim Hortons coffee for the coffee maker to make it at home. And so she has a great big supply. So whenever she wants a Timmy Hortons, she just goes in the kitchen and makes one. She likes Timmy Hortons. Congratulations. We'd like to send you $11,000. Uh-huh. Junk mail. If I had $1 for every junk mail I got in a week, it'd be $300,000 or $400,000 a year. Oh, wow. Robert says he hasn't had the AC on in 3 days. All right. TJ is in the chat. He's been in the chat a while. Nothing much gets by TJ. Right, T? TJ. Oh, I know what. Mia's laying down here next to me, staring at me. Because it's pill time. I fed her before I came on. Now I have to get her pills out for today. And she gets them on a little special delivery. And she's like, knows that she's supposed to get it after she eats. And here we go. Yeah, I know. Good, huh? She's my little trooper. Tell you what, doesn't make a difference what time of the day or night if I've got to go. She's normally 9 times out of 10, she's right there. Let's go. Even at midnight when I go down and fly ships. Okay, let's go. Okay, Laura, thanks for stopping by. Like I say, it might be a short one this evening. It all depends upon participation and which isn't going that well. We got a lot of people in the chat, but nobody's signed up to jump on live with me. Paul is driving back from Toronto, which is a 2-hour plus drive. He had to take his sister Bonnie to the airport because she's scheduled for a trip to Holland. And she was supposed to leave from a short flight from London Airport, which is close to them, to Toronto, then connect and then fly over to Europe. And that initial flight was canceled. So Paul, there he goes, down the road with Bonnie, take her to the Toronto airport. So she doesn't miss her international flight. Because I think she signed up for a tour, you know? Oh, okay. Dominic's only good for 15 minutes. Yes, she is. She's my baby. Robert, I don't know what I'd do without Mia. Yeah, I know. Good girl. You're such a good girl. Come on in.
You're back. I haven't watched her for you.
Oh, she wanted to go.
Okay. My daughter was having to watch Carl.
Yeah.
Would have chilled with you on the couch.
So I'm just doing a live stream here with my friends from around the country and around the world. So, but nobody's on the panel with me, so we don't know how long we're gonna be. Jim Beauchard, how you doing? How's things going with you?
Check on this. I'm only putting whatever's in the washer and that up into the dryer. I'm done for the day. I'm done going up. and
Done
down
tired?
upstairs.
Okay,
Yeah.
did Kevin take off and go to work?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's been gone since 4:30.
Let's see. Was he excited?
Oh, yeah. All I keep hearing, I got a jigsaw.
Yeah,
I told him, I said, so I get to sit down and watch YouTube now, huh? We got rats.
Laura was in, Laura was in a little while ago, but she's had some things to do. She said she'd check in with everybody tomorrow. And we haven't heard from David, so maybe David's with Laura. I don't know. And Paul is driving back from Toronto. He had to take his sister to the airport because the connecting flight from London to Toronto got canceled somehow, and so they had to take the 2.5-hour drive to the Toronto International Airport. Wayne B. Yeah, Jim, you set it up for the serve for Jim to hit the ball. Yeah, my wingman is in transit. But it's like I've always said, there's times that I can't be on either. It's like, you just gotta roll with the punches. Life happens. Sometimes when you think you've got it figured out, something happens. Oh, okay. Everybody's watching football. Let's see. Ohio State's beat Michigan State. I've got it up here. Ohio State just scored again. That puts them up by 20, I think. the weather hasn't been too bad today. It was a little windy. But right now it says it's 55 degrees out. And yeah, a little windy out. Yeah, you just click on that link. And then you're going to get a choice of joining with or without your camera on and microphone, and you just pop in. And you can leave anytime, that's the thing about it. And you can come in and you can not have a camera on, and you can just have your voice and talk. You'll have a black box and nobody can see you, but they'll be able to hear you. Or you can come on with a camera. Camera on the phone or the camera on your computer or whatever. Yeah, I watched U of M too. I thought they were going to blow it there, Lenny. I don't know who's calling their plays, but that running straight into the line just doesn't. I don't get it. Okay, not a problem. Me and I will be here. Okay. Yeah, there's about 5 or 6 different college football games going right now. Oh, okay. Anthony, what Lynn is talking about in the chat is her parrot. About so big. And every time she gets a delivery or a box or anything, he just goes to town shredding it. And if she doesn't give it to him, he just whines and complains and throws a fit. So she usually gives him the box and he just goes to town shredding it. And I'm not saying just ripping it apart, he shreds it. Yeah, into tiny pieces, just little nick. They actually go down through the grate on the bottom of the cage into the catch basin down there. It's not like it's big pieces like this or this or this. It's just little tiny pieces. He shreds it. What do you want, Mia? If I walk over there and you don't go outside, I'm going to be ticked. Got that? Yeah, you better come over here. Now lay down. Lay down. Oh, Dominic has the same trouble with his cat. He must shred boxes. Well, Paul Hodges has it. His dogs love his boxes and anything. They like to tear those up too, and like coffee cups or whatever, especially the Tim Hortons cups. The Let's see, the score is now Ohio State 28, Michigan State 13. And there's 6 minutes left in the half. In the second quarter. Be right back, gang. Entertain yourselves. Lenny, talk to him. Oh man, my knees. You want to go out? You gotta go outside? Want to go outside? I didn't think that's what you wanted. No, she didn't want to go out. My mistake. Yeah, it's peanut time. So everybody. I think we might just call it because we got 10 people watching, 11 people. And nobody seems to be willing to jump on. Oh, okay. That means you can go out there anytime and yeah. Let's take a look real quick and see how my martini bar is doing, huh? Screen share. There we go. There's the martini bar. It's quite a jumping little place. Later on this evening, it'll really get jumping.
What's up, Paul?
Hey, Jay, just in time. We're watching all the young gals strut down the sidewalk.
I'm at the emergency room.
You're at the what?
The emergency room.
I know something wrong with you. You're coming off. Yeah.
I'm here because my shoulder's bothering me a little bit.
Your shoulder? Okay.
Yeah, from when I don't know if I pinched a nerve or pulled a muscle, but man, does it hurt.
Well, usually the emergency rooms, those places are jumping all the time, aren't they?
This one, they've kind of redid it where they actually have like a fast track program, and it's for like minor stuff. They can get you in and out usually in about an hour.
Oh, Sam Hayden, what's up with you too, my friend? Paul Hodges just reported he had to stop on his way back from Toronto and use the facilities.
What was he doing in Toronto?
Well, you know, we've talked about it before. His sister, Diane, was going to take that Holland trip, right?
Yeah,
You got a call this morning that her flight from London, which is where they're close, to Toronto to get on the flight overseas was canceled.
so he had to go pick her up.
No, he had to go take her there because her flight leaves tonight at 9 o'clock.
Oh, how
And
long of a drive was that?
2.5 hours. And
That's not too bad.
I think she's on a tour, you know, where she goes with a group on a tour. So if she were
Right.
to miss that flight, she'd probably miss the first part of the tour, and then they'd be scrambling to try to get her caught up with the tour. And
Well, yeah, because that's all done by itinerary. So
Yeah,
it's a strict
exactly.
schedule.
Yep.
There would be no going back and getting to see everything they already went and did.
No. They'd be scrambling to get you caught up, and if you miss the first couple days of it, the tour, that's your problem, you know?
Right.
Okay.
That's
So,
not too
I'll
bad.
take
It's
her- I'll
about, what,
take
about
her to
5
the-
hours?
Huh?
A 5 hours round trip?
Yeah, about 5 hours. Well, he just reported that in the chat, he had to stop and take a pee, so.
That's not too bad.
Hey, Curtis Dart is in the chat. Hey, Curtis, we saw your water explorations this afternoon today. I don't think, from what I watched, I was watching on and off. I didn't see you recover any drones or find any, but
No, I didn't get a chance to make it. I went to sleep at 1:30 this morning, got back up at like 4. Tim was live. I got on there for a little bit, tried to go back to sleep, and was tossing and turning until about 10 o'clock this morning and then got up.
well, what do you
Yeah.
think? Do you think it's an arthritic condition, or do you think that something is not right?
No, I just think I either pulled something or I pinched a nerve. I can't lift my arm above my, like past my chin.
Like this? That's as high as I can lift mine, but that's because of old age, you know?
Right, just once I get to that point, I can't lift it up any higher unless I push it with my other arm because it just hurts so bad.
Yeah, see, I can push it up, but when I go up like this, that's about as far as I can raise it.
I didn't get any sleep last night. I'm so tired.
Curtis says we found gold, but we're hiding it from JD.
Yep. Found some gold doubloons.
Yeah. Mateys are.
And I've been taking them damn ibuprofen 800 milligrams for the last 3 days, and those don't help at all. And I know that's what they're going to try to give me when I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh
tell
yeah,
them,
more than likely.
oh, they're going to have to give me something else because this shit hurts and I can't sleep.
You gotta have something a little stronger than that. Well, the sad part of it is I don't know about you, but I'm very careful about what I take because I don't want to go around in the world in some kind of an ozone thing, you know, it's like, whoa.
I just need something light. I don't even need nothing strong, just something light enough to take the pain away.
Well, they might give you an injection in the area.
Yeah, but even then, if it's a pinched nerve or a pulled muscle, that's only gonna last maybe 12 hours. And then eventually that will start to wear off.
Sam Hayden is in the chat, Justin. He's getting ready, he's moving. I think he was moving this weekend or last
Yeah,
week.
Tennessee, right?
Yeah, and he's getting married. In
I just
another
found
week.
out my old store manager moved to Tennessee. When I used to work at Walmart.
What you thinking?
Well, it's not too busy in here. There's literally maybe 12 people in the waiting room, so I don't think they're super busy right now.
Lynn's still waiting to get into the oral surgeon to get the teeth pulled out. Or what's left of it.
Yeah, because they canceled her appointment the other day.
Yep.
Is she in pain though, like when she tries to eat and stuff, or is it just she just wants to get it fixed?
No, she's in pain.
I figured that much because usually when you break a tooth, that's not the best.
Well, what usually a broken tooth, because up the end of most of your teeth, you have a nerve up there. And so when you
Right.
break the tooth off, it doesn't break the nerve off. The nerve is then exposed.
Now, eventually, after a few weeks, will that like start to go away, or is that something that will just keep persistent until you get it fixed?
I don't know, Lenny, what's the deal with it? When they fix it, is it?
Well,
I
I'm
don't
assuming when they fixed it, it's fine, but I'm
I
just
don't-
wondering if they're.
I don't know if they're gonna do an implant at the same time. I don't know.
Implants are a lot more expensive, I think, though.
Oh, yeah, they're
'Cause I
not.
know they can do like partial dentures too, like where if you're missing like 2 or 3 teeth, they can like build you like a kind of like a. One of my friends had one for his 2 front teeth. It was kind of like a retainer, and it had the 2 front teeth on it. And he could just slide it in his mouth and pop it up in the top. Of his
That's
mouth,
like a
and it would
plate.
just sit there. Yeah, it looked like a retainer with 2 teeth hooked onto it. But you would never know he was missing his front 2 teeth unless he pulled it out and showed it to you.
JD says, yo, Murray. Hey, Garth, how you doing?
JD was being quite the TJ last night.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, him and him and Tim last night. Oh my God, dude, they went on a giggle fest for like 25 minutes straight. Sean and Ron were trying to talk all serious about hunting, and these two were like taking everything they were saying and twisting it sexually, and they were cracking themselves up for like a half hour. It was funny as hell.
What do you want? I'll be right back. I don't know what she wants. But she's over here just bugging the hell out of me. What you want? Well, problem is it's windy and it's kind of cold. So I don't want to just leave the door open, which I normally do for her. But she didn't want to go out. She just wanted to bother me. I don't know what she was up to.
I'm watching this UCLA and Utah game on the TV, and the score is 21 to -10. How the hell do you get a -10? I'm assuming maybe from a penalty.
Oh, a soccer?
No, it's football.
Never heard of a negative.
Yeah, it literally says 21 to -10. There's a negative sign in front of the 10. I've never seen that before. It's a UCLA and Utah football game.
Huh.
I'm wondering if that's possible if you get like some really bad penalty or something. Like they could take a touchdown from you or something. I just have never seen that before. I don't know what the negative signs are in front of it for. Although I don't really ever watch college football neither. So.
Mia, you're gonna drive me crazy. We'll burn some of that next year. Go ahead, go on.
JD. By the way, don't get sneaky. I can see the chat. With that new picture thing for YouTube. I can minimize YouTube and pull up the chat on. I minimize Zoom and pull the chat up on YouTube.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything yet.
Hey, Chuck, how's it going?
What's up,
There she
Chuck?
is. She doesn't want to be on
Hey,
camera.
there she is.
She just crashed Nevada.
Oh, really?
Oh, she bounced it off a metal swing set pole. Went bing. That was lights out.
So
Did it come down or?
Oh, it powered off immediately and dropped to the ground. Bing.
Do you have a safety strap on the battery or do you think it dislodged the battery?
No, it stayed plugged in and everything, but it immediately powered down. That's what's weird. It didn't like it. You know what I mean? It just de-energized the thing. It turned right off.
Oh, wow. Because
maybe
I've
some
heard,
kind of
I've heard
safety plan.
comments from people that said that they brushed things and it dislodged the battery and they just dropped.
Yeah, well, the battery didn't
Oh.
dislodge. It was completely plugged in, but it shut off. So I can't explain why it shut off, except the one side of the cage of the drone smacked the metal pole and it sounded really bad.
Ding.
Well, Chuck, it's very possible it could be a safety feature when it feels like it gets jarred too hard. Maybe it shuts itself off, or it could have
It
been
might
the
have
battery
rotated
jarred
90
loose.
degrees. Well, you know what, Justin, it might have actually turned like sideways and it would have de-energized like that. So that would have killed
Yeah,
it.
that's true. I mean,
You know, like,
sometimes
you know,
things
when you-
happen so fast, you don't think you don't see what you actually saw, right?
Well, and besides that, she's wearing goggles.
Yeah. Well, I got. See this.
Now, you know, Chuck came
Get my
up
audio
on her and
back.
tried to tickle her or something. He's like, "What you get to do?"
Does that work? There we go.
What, did you hear what Justin said?
No, my
He says you have to stop sneaking up on your wife while she's under the goggles going, get you goo, get you
Oh.
goo.
I flew it too, but filmed a lot of it. It'd be fun to watch later. I have all the footage. I don't have the crash though, because I just turned the Pocket 2 off and I was like, ding.
Wow.
Oh man, that would have been
Has it.
that would have been a good video.
She has it though.
Well,
He has
have you
the,
looked at it to see if it caught it right up before it shut off?
We haven't looked at the footage yet. We're just waiting on it. We ordered up a pizza.
Because I imagine it's got to have caught it right as it hit the pole, and you're probably going to lose a couple seconds right after that.
We'll see what it did. I'm looking forward to seeing the footage. Probably seeing the goggles now, but they're in the back seat of the truck.
All you're going to see is Chuck swinging something at the drone.
I'm sure I said the expletive that rhymes with my name and starts with the letter F. It literally sounded like she center punched the camera. I was like, it's done. I said, it's done. It's not like you freaking took the camera and shoved it back to the battery section of the drone. That's the one spot that's not protected. There are no cross beams above or below the camera. So like if you center punch a pole, you're done.
She
Tree.
pretty much curb stomped her drone.
Yeah, she definitely she bump tested it.
Oh, look, if she needs to talk to somebody about hitting poles, she can come talk to me.
She'll be fine.
Poles are vicious.
Lenny says hi to Chuck and Lori.
Who did?
Lenny,
Hi, Lynn. Lori's fine. She's a little embarrassed, but this is how you learn. She'll be a
oh
better
yeah,
TV pilot. She'll be a
I
better
don't care how
pilot
good
than
of a
me.
pilot you are. You're gonna lose a drone at some point anyway, so
everybody does.
Yeah,
whether it's intentional or unintentional.
yeah. It's kind of the odds are against you. It's not a matter of if, it's kind of like when.
When?
Right.
Yeah. Well,
It's like riding a motorcycle. At some point, you're gonna lay that damn thing down. It's gonna happen.
well, she was feeling pretty cocky, so I guess she got slapped back down. She was getting pretty saucy with it. Weren't you? Weren't you getting saucy?
I saw your head.
You did? Oh yeah, she flew right over. I was on the swings, I was sitting on a swing, and she went right between the cables over me, right over my. Whoa!
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
good stuff.
Well, she's having fun.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. The thing is fun. So, what have you guys been up to? Sorry to like hoard the.
No,
Wow.
we're just Justin's at the emergency room.
Justin, what's wrong?
I think I either pinched a nerve or pulled a muscle in my shoulder.
Ouch.
And that hurts really bad. I haven't been able to sleep the last 2 nights. So
So, you're
I've been taking ibuprofen. Of course, it doesn't work.
Did it hurt right after you did it? Do you know what you did? Or was it like, for me, it takes a couple of days, like, ow, what'd I do? I don't remember what I did to cause this.
I don't know what I did. I got home on Thursday night and my shoulder was aching a little bit.
Yeah.
And then it just got worse and worse since then.
I'll switch my camera like this. See if I go.
So what are they gonna, you think they'll do an MRI or something?
Yeah, probably not. They're probably just gonna write me a prescription and send me on my way. I doubt
Well,
they'll do an X-ray or anything like that.
You tweak something. The good news is probably just a temporary misery thing. It'll clear up.
Like I said, I'm gonna lose my shit if they try to give me aspirin as a prescription because I can't sleep. It hurts really bad. I need something that's gonna help me sleep because I'm not gonna go home with a freaking prescription of ibuprofen or something.
Tylenol,
Is
cream,
also-
codeine, the magic stuff.
I just need something light. I don't need nothing crazy. Just something to help me sleep.
Drone shots, how you doing?
In New York, you can buy medical weed. Just,
Yeah, but see, there's a lot of states where you can do that, but the problem is companies don't have to honor
they
that
will
you're
not.
on them.
They will not. And like, if
Right.
you, yeah, that would be bad. Oh my
Now,
God!
if it ever
So
becomes
my
federally
my lights
decriminalized,
are
yes.
on. Ugh. These things are great, by the way.
What's that? Oh, yeah? You like the DJI?
This is the his and hers. This is the dual mic system
Yeah,
with a little wind muff on top at the moment because we were outside.
they work good.
Oh, dude, they're awesome. See the little on the back? There's like a
I'm not,
little,
Lynn.
see the magnet on the back? On the
Yep.
section? And you can put it behind so you can have a magnet, hold it on one side of your
Yep,
shirt.
on one side of your shirt. Yep.
Yep. They
Trust
work
me,
really
Lynn, I
well.
do not like coming to the emergency room if I don't have to.
Oh, I'm sure you don't. Nobody does. Speaking
I
of
just
like,
I slept so bad last night, though. God knows that freaking hurt. Sarah had to help me get out of the bed this morning because I couldn't look. You know, when one arm's not really working and you can't put no pressure on it or lift it up past your shoulder,
that's bad.
getting out of bed is a pain in the ass. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, so you have to newfound respect for anybody who served for us that's lost a limb or something, has to get by without one and make stuff work. That's
Well, my
impressive.
father-in-law, had 3 strokes and he was bedridden. We had to help him get up out of bed all the time.
Yeah, not cool. Not cool.
You don't realize how immobile you get when one side of your body's like, screw you.
Yikes. Wow.
And the thing is every time I try to rock up, it's like all that gravity's like pushing against my shoulder and it hurt even worse. Like even when Sarah helped pull me up out of bed with my one good arm, it still hurt. I just had to give it one big hoorah and just get up as quick as I could.
Is it starting to feel better? Like, not getting worse, I should say, like stable or improving?
No, it feels worse than it did yesterday. And yesterday it felt worse than the day before. It hurts.
Yeah, they might. Paul's probably right. They might do like some kind of, don't want to get an image, an x-ray or something and see what's going on in there.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll
Something.
see what they want to do.
Maybe not an MRI, but they'll want to maybe get an x-ray and make sure everything's intact.
Yeah, see if they can see anything.
Yeah, he might have torn some ligaments or something. And,
Like I said, I wasn't doing anything extensive neither on Thursday. I was just,
doesn't take much.
I mean, I was bending down and painting meters, but
Doesn't take
I
much.
guess
You can tear yourself up really easily. It doesn't always take much. I climbed in the back of my pickup truck and I just heard a little pop. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna feel that in the morning. It didn't hurt when it happened, and sure enough, in the morning I was like, yep.
Oh, I would love to get a massage, JD, by a professional.
Yeah, some hot freaking
Professional.
yeah, where they basically a topless Swedish chick massage where she just oils up, and just rubs
Well,
you
Chuck,
down.
when you rolled the truck over, did you have any side effects for a while after that, or?
The worst that happened to me was no, I didn't expect it to happen. So I was pretty loose when it all happened. So I was, you know what I mean? I didn't tense up because I didn't see it coming.
Oh, okay.
The worst for me was healing up because I to get out of the truck, I got dragged across all that broken glass.
All the broken glass, yeah.
And I was a little stiff and sore, but not like what Justin's describing, which is amazing when you think about it. But I don't know.
From what you described your car wreck, you seem to get more emotionally wrecked from it than physically.
It messed with my squash for sure. The Corvette has been out for the inspection in July, and I haven't driven it since. I have no desire to drive the thing. It's kind of sad. Just sits.
Why, are you just scared of the power and the speed, or what?
I'm scared of everybody else, I think.
Yeah, the unknown.
The fact that the car is so low that if somebody didn't see my black pickup truck that sits pretty good, how are they going to see a red car that's well below their hood line, like in a truck or something, which is what mostly people drive. And that if I was in that thing, I wouldn't be here. Say it over and over again. That's why I just have no desire. There's no useful purpose to keep it anymore, I guess.
So you're going to get rid of it, or?
I don't have to yet, but I keep toying with the idea of parting with it because it just.
What year is it? Is it like one of the old Stingrays, or is it like a new one?
No, it's a 2001 C5. It's 5th gen car. It's nice.
I love those new ones, man. Those 2022s and 2021s.
That's what
God, those things are slick.
That's what Marcus has. He has that blue C8. Idaho Quadcopter has one.
Yeah, those things are slick as hell. They look like a Ferrari almost.
Well, they're mid-engine, so they
have a very high-end sports car look to them. Like, I think the body style. I really like that body style.
Yeah, I think they kind of missed the mark on it myself, but
I don't like the old '90s ones with the big old round head. I hate those ones. I think they're ugly.
I'm not a fan of those, but I really think the current body style could be better if they the front looks great. It's the rear, it's where the scoops are on the side. I think they're a little overstated. It's just kind of weird. maybe they have to be that way because it's ingesting all the air and everything because it's a mid-engine. It's got to breathe back there. I don't know, but it looks clunky. Does that make sense? Like it looks like a Ferrari had sex with a Lamborghini, and it's like the love child. So it has some slick lines like a Ferrari, and then it has those harsh angular lines like a Lamborghini in spots. But it's kind of weird. It's like it doesn't know what it wants to be. That's my take on it personally. But as far as what it can do on a racetrack, holy crap! Yeah, it's the best. It'll crush anything on this planet, and for a fraction of the cost, it's really amazing in that regard. Now, why can't we do that with drones, people? I mean, why
Don't
can't
try to blame my injury on my computer, JD.
Oh
You leave my
God,
computer out of this.
time is it? I gotta go get some food.
I ain't even gonna lie, this cup is hot as hell in
All right, here we go.
here.
Oh, you know what's funny about the pizzeria? Look, it's on the light pole right next to me.
Oh my God, unlock my phone.
Anyway, I'm everywhere. I'm nowhere and everywhere at the same time. All right, we're going into the pizzeria.
Okay, check.
Yeah, I'll switch the camera around.
Did you ask for extra anchovies, Chuck?
I didn't ask for extra anchovies, no.
Ah,
Me and my friend ordered one of those when we had a pizza party in middle school. Every two people would share a pizza and you would decide how you wanted your pizza done together. And we actually ordered anchovies on ours just because we wanted to try them. Wasn't too bad.
Like turn
Wasn't
off.
the,
I'll be right back.
oh yeah, JD, there's nothing like going into a pizzeria and getting a big old slice of pizza. And they have like 20 different flavors and you can get one of those big massive slices.
Sarah wants to know if you're in a room, Justin.
No,
You're in the waiting room, right?
yeah, I'm still in the waiting room. I do need to go get a drink though before I.
Yeah,
end up
last
getting
time I
sent
went to
back.
the hospital, they just leave you for hours sitting in the waiting room.
No, this one's actually, it used to be really bad, but this one's actually gotten a lot better. Like I said, they started this new fast track system where it's like a minor injury. They kind of redirect different levels of injuries to different parts of the hospital. And it kind of alleviates the ER a little bit.
Maximum Impact, David, how you doing?
I was looking for a vending machine. Okay. Just need to grab a drink before I get shoved in the back there. Would you say Bill was on there?
Yep,
I'm on the phone, sorry.
Maximum Impact Adventures. He's got 2 channels, you know.
He's got more subscribers than that.
Yep.
Oh man, this hurts.
Sarah says the best time to go to the her ER that she's thinking about is 7 a.m. Now he's got either a pulled muscle or some kind of a strain. It's in his shoulder, right?
Yeah,
Justin, your left or right shoulder?
it's my right shoulder.
Right shoulder, okay. He's not sleeping at night. It hurts all night long. Having a hard time getting in and out of bed because of his shoulder. He can't get comfortable. And he can't lift his arm any higher than this without pushing it up with his other hand.
this machine has to take my money. All right.
Yeah. Maximum Impact says he hopes you're doing better soon there, Justin.
Yeah, it should be all right. I just want to be able to have a good night's sleep tonight. That's all.
Yeah, when you don't sleep, you just feel drug out all day long.
I'm back. Justin, did they prescribe anything to you yet?
No, I haven't even seen a doctor yet.
How long you been there?
Yeah, good question.
Probably about maybe a half hour.
And nobody's come to talk to you or fill out anything or?
Yeah, I
Triage or
filled out
anything?
paperwork and everything, like, but I have to wait for a room to come available.
And then you wait in the room once you get there.
Is this
Yeah, but
urgent
usually
care?
once you get in the room, they're pretty quick.
Yeah, is it urgent care or where are you?
Out of the emergency room.
Hospital
Okay.
emergency room.
But like I told Paul, this emergency room's got like all these quick fast track lines that they put people in
Thanks, you
that
too.
don't have like serious life threatening injuries. And
All
it's
right.
usually a lot faster. They call
All
it a
right.
fast track.
Ours look like a Burger King. They're called urgent. Well, what they call
Urgent care, yeah.
urgent care. No, what's the place called? Yeah.
Urgent care.
Well
yeah,
now,
that's
well
term.
now, well now is the chain up here. Yeah, they're called Well Now. It's like a Burger King for urgent care. So
Oh my god. Oh, it hurts to get up and down. Oh, that lady getting mad. That nurse. She's asking him, dude, what his name was. He kept giving her a nickname. She said, what the hell is your legal name? At least they have a charging station in this hospital for your phone. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, Sarah says they're for sure gonna take x-rays, at least the minimum, I would think.
I don't know. We'll see when they get back here. It all depends on what the doctor decides. Yeah. Well, the only thing that sucks too is I don't think there's any 24-hour pharmacies around here. So if I don't get out of here pretty soon, I'm not even going to be able to get anything until tomorrow.
Well, most hospitals have their own pharmacy on there.
No, none of the hospitals around here have their own.
Oh, they do here.
You would think so. That makes sense, right? Like, why even write you a prescription? They should just be able to go back in the back and get it for you, hand it to you, and say, here you go. You know, I don't see the point in writing it. Yeah, when you could just literally give somebody their prescription right there in the hospital. They should just be able to go back and get you 12 of pills or whatever they're going to prescribe you and just hand you the full bottle there and say, here you go. I mean, pharmacies honestly are just kind of an unnecessary middleman, I think, to be honest with you. I've been soaked in like a 40-minute long hot shower twice today, and that didn't even help.
Yeah, Drone Shot says they'll give you some until you can get your scripts filled.
I hope so, man. I just want this pain to go away, man. It's ridiculous. Oh my God, it hurts. This was like when I pulled that, I had that pinched nerve in my back about 6-8 months ago. I couldn't walk straight. Like I was literally like one leaned over on one side of my body. That was so bad. I had that for about a week and a half before that started finally going away. Luckily, I got it the 2 weeks before I started with Heath, the gas company. So I had enough time to sit at home and heal up right before I started my new job.
Well, let's see how Martini Bar.
Justin, second.
My name is Nina. I'm from registration. I'm just gonna verify it, please.
Give me a minute, Paul.
What's your
Okay.
birthday?
The Teeny Martini Bar is jumping. Well, it's Saturday night too.
Uh-oh, where'd it go?
Yeah,
No audio.
RB, yes, that the stream that Teeny Martini Bar that's going 24 hours a day. Obviously, at nighttime, late at nighttime, there's nobody on the street. Early in the morning, there's nobody there. But you got to remember there's a bar, restaurant there. There's a restaurant. There's group group locations in there, and there's also you can rent rooms upstairs. So
What's
hey, Uncle Bill, how you doing?
oh, that was loud. I'm in the car. I got the volume up a little high, I guess.
Oh.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
You know, I hope I'm not on the Wi-Fi let me turn that Wi-Fi off.
It's a Saturday night in the big city.
Another Saturday night. And I
Justin,
ain't got nobody. Sorry.
Justin's spending his Saturday night at the emergency room.
Why?
He's got a bad shoulder that's been bothering him. He can't sleep. It hurts, it pains.
All right, so you're not gonna let me pull out. All right. What the fuck? You're gonna stop right there? Well, that gives me no room. What a dildo. Back up. Well, why don't you use your brain? Stop a little sooner. There you go. You can have my wonderful front row parking spot there. Learn how to drive. Oh, you got a Beamer, so you get to cut the corner off completely. I like that. Okay. I'm gonna narrate all the bad driving all the way home, I think.
So how was work today?
Oh God, I'm so tired. Too much. Too much work. Not enough play. It was challenging. And it's over, and I don't work tomorrow. Oh God, yeah, I'm going a little faster. Speed limit is 45, wanker. Tomorrow is I guess I'm actually going to fly tomorrow.
Oh, good
I'm
for
gonna
you.
have to. Well, I keep planning on doing this stuff, and then I don't, because I feel like either tired or whatever, or it rains or whatever. But Ken is supposed to be coming down. Place it here, Ken.
Uh-huh.
He's supposed to come down. He wants to go droofing. I told him if it's raining, you're not getting on the roof.
Is
I will.
TJ gonna come over?
I don't know. He was talking about inviting those guys, Matt and TJ. So, and they come as a set. Those two.
They're a package deal, yeah.
Yeah, which is good. So we'll see. Gas is a little expensive right now, so it's getting there again. Actually, not in Florida so much. I mean, I don't even know what it is. I have to take a look. Oh, I missed the sign. I know in California it's getting close to $5 again. But I think there's some, or I'm sorry, it's coming close to $6. It's like almost $5 in Las Vegas, in Nevada. Let's see what it is here. Oh, we're still doing
historically,
good. We're still doing
gas was
good.
so much
29.9. God bless Florida.
But historically, Bill, gas was always way cheaper in Nevada and Arizona than it was California. Now it's not that much far apart.
Yeah. I'd say hysterically. I'd be hysterical if I was paying $6 a gallon. But well, we might soon. I don't know. You can't keep tapping the national reserves. That doesn't have the effect. Because first of all, there's not enough there to make a real effect. But what that is that's a speculation effect. Now the Saudis said that they're going to cut 2 million gallons a day output. Now the speculation makes it all go up. So whatever. I wonder what they wanted that we wouldn't give them. Oh, actually, I know what it is, because we're making nice with the Iranians, and they don't like that. What are we going to do?
Pissed off.
No, they're pissed. The Saudis are pissed that we're still wheeling and dealing with the Iranians, and
Right.
which I don't understand, because there's a half-assed revolution going on over there. They're protesting in 100 cities, and they're using violence against these people, and yet here we are trying to work out a deal with them. So, shouldn't be doing it, but what are you gonna do? Got no control.
CIA, and all that.
Got no control.
Anything change at the emergency room there, Justin?
Yeah, they just did another check-in thing that they do right before you get a bed. So now I'm waiting for that.
Did an examination room, right?
Yeah. So I should be getting one of those anytime. Now, like I said, there's only, like right now, there's literally like 2 people in the waiting room in the main lobby. That's it.
What the fuck, you dickhead? Sorry.
Did you just wreck it?
Oh, a Beamer. How nice. No, the guy was half in my lane. He was right next to me.
Yeah, sounded like you hit
Just,
something.
just, no, it was close. He drifted right into my lane. I just. Good driving.
There's the windmill blades heading up, Bound.
Oh, it's
It's about
Chris
a
Hope's
foot,
new
about 2 feet over. He cried. I had to almost go off the road to miss him. You jerk off.
it woke you up, didn't it?
I was awake. Oh, here's another one drifting over in the Toyota. Drifting over. You're not allowed to do that. You don't have a BMW. Stay in your own lane.
Yeah, there's literally like 2 people in the waiting room, Paul, and that's it. It's dead in here.
What is going on with
So I don't
Are they all drunk? It is Saturday night.
think I'll be in here too long.
Look at that. This nice Silverado put its turn signal on. Entered the lane correctly. See, good driving makes me happy. I'm happy now.
Happy.
I don't
Yeah, you
want
sound
that.
like
Hey Toyota, you don't do it again. All right. Okay.
Russell said,
Yeah.
Justin, while you're there, you should see the proctologist.
What?
All right, I'm going back to my room now.
All right.
All right. So why are you in the
I'll mute
hospital?
myself.
What's wrong with you, Justin?
Is
Hold on, give
right
me a minute.
shoulder.
His shoulder?
Yeah.
Oh, so there's nothing life threatening, thank God, right? You're all right?
Well, it feels life threatening because he's in pain all night long. He can't sleep.
Well, you said his shoulder. Is it shooting down his chest?
I don't think so. I think it's just his shoulder. He
Oh,
can't
sure.
lift his arm up any higher than this and without pushing it up. And
Oh, maybe he sprained something. He's going,
yeah.
my arm wrestled somebody at the bar last night. Now my shoulder is sore. Kid, 28-year-old. That's what I get.
RB Rail says the BMW and Audi drivers are terrible in the UK.
But don't they have, what do? Turn off all the driver assist shit? My car wouldn't even let me do that. You know what I mean? You could half-ass pay attention. It'll hit the brake and pull you back over. So it might be an older people.
Drone shots in the chat says that his prescription for Justin is to have Justin have his wife Sarah crank on it. His arm.
His arm. Yeah, crank on his arm. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's be clear now. Oh, great. Great check. 329.9.
Is gas up quite a bit down there?
No, it's not. 329.9.
Oh, wow.
I've been hearing stories nationally how it's going up, especially, out towards the West Coast and like that, but not here. That's it. I mean, probably not until they need their tanks go dry and they need a delivery, and then they get that new bill. Especially these independents, they don't know what their next load's going to cost. I used to manage truck stops.
Oh, did
by the
you?
way. Yeah, a few years, couple of years, actually a few years, couple. I forget. It was a while. But yeah, you'd get your bill and it's like, oh crap! You have to go outside, change your prices. We'd go up and down the street, see what other people were charging to try to balance it like that.
All right, I'm in the waiting room.
You're
Or in
back in
the
the waiting room?
exam room. In the
Oh, the
exam
exam
room.
room.
So Paul says you're at the proctologist. What's up with that?
Yeah,
What's-
I got too busy at the adult store and bought too many things.
I was gonna say, what's the point? I get it.
Well,
What?
he's been printing butt plugs and he had to try one out.
So Justin, you've had pain, you can't sleep, but it's
Actually,
It's not-
no, it's wrong.
not down through your chest or anything, is it?
Justin's on mute.
Oh, okay. Might be somebody that doesn't want to be on the interweb.
Well, they're probably asking him questions.
Too bad you can't unmute him. Get his social security number. Yeah. What side he sleeps on.
Well, Sarah's in the chat. She probably could tell us.
Oh, it's just a display of driving tonight up there.
Really?
Don't you want to? Oh, yeah. Saturday's good for that, though, you know. This would be the last, I would never take my bike out tonight, you know. I mean, and I don't understand. Oh, I didn't see it. What the hell? That bagger I got, it's got more friggin' lights on it than my car does. It's lit up like a Christmas tree. How did you not see me? Let alone hear me? I hope the weather's good for his ride down tomorrow. It looks like it might be raining. We'll see. He's coming like 3.5 hours, a little overdue to come down and fly with me. So he must like me or something.
What the weather's supposed to be nice tomorrow?
No. Well, it said scattered showers.
Oh,
Then I just checked again. It said 49%. It could be totally different by tomorrow morning. Then it looks like it doesn't go above 50% until 6, like 5 or 6, I think.
ah,
So, but high 40s means my neighborhood or wherever we're at might be raining and the rest of the neighborhood's not. That goes. Especially flat ass Florida, stuff just cruises by.
I'm still listening, Bill, but I'll be right back.
I'm not saying anything, so I don't know what you're listening to.
My knees, my knees and back get bad when the weather changes, and if I don't stand up periodically, they tighten up.
Well, I'll be honest with you, I'm probably gonna jump off after I get home because Artie asked me to come help, come on his show tonight. I typically go on as kind of a co-host every Saturday night on Artie's channel. And I was gonna say, I don't know if Laura or David in there, but because I can't see the chats, but
Yeah,
there's a good chance I won't be on tomorrow. Jackbox, if he comes down. I mean, he actually wants to go on the roof. Droofing. Hashtag droofing.
Are you just about home, Bill?
Ooh, You just fell. Hold on a minute.
Ah,
There we are. There it is. What? What did you ask me?
I say you just about home?
Almost.
All right, so the
Passing by-
ER nurse. Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry.
No, I'm
I was gonna
sorry.
say
You go
that-
ahead.
I was gonna say the ER nurse came in and just checked me, so now I'm just waiting for the doctor.
The what?
The ER nurse came in and did her thing, and then I gotta wait for the doctor to order.
She did-
She said she's probably gonna order X-rays.
She did your thing, huh? It's nice.
All
They got
right.
good, they got good service there.
Got his thing. Yeah.
That's every guy's fantasy. I wish shit.
There's somebody, an electric go-kart on the sidewalk, giant flags hanging off the back. American
I'll tell
flag
you what-
and a missing Vietnam flag, veteran flag. I'm sorry,
I'll
go
tell
ahead.
you what, Bill, if you saw the cop that was at the front desk, you probably would want to come in here and try to rob the place.
What?
I said, if you saw the cop that was patrolling the front desk, because they have a city cop that comes in and sits at the desk, front desk with them.
Mm-hmm.
That's like their job all day. I said, if you would have saw
Oh,
her, you probably would want to come in and rob the place.
The key, Bill, is her job. So she must
Well,
be a fox in the uniform.
So what fun would that be, having her cuff me up? Well, yeah, I get it. I can resist
What
arrest a
fun
little
would that
bit.
not be?
I got a weapon right here in the front, baby. It's loaded.
Oh my god.
Yep. Bill would stand up there and say, I'm packing.
That's right. Well, it's just a concealed carry, but you know,
Yeah.
it's a little guy. Speaking of little girls, there's my little girls running around the yard.
So Bill, I take it you're home.
I am home. Oh, thank God. So good to be home. And I drove home without drinking this time.
So you're
Not that
gonna
I'm
be
a-
on,
Russell.
whose show you gonna be on tonight?
Artie.
Artie's. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he asks me every Saturday, come on. What happened to Chuck? Wasn't Chuck on a minute ago?
Yeah, he was. I don't know.
Yeah.
I came on, he jumped off, huh? Okay.
Well,
Gas
sometimes
man.
he cuts out and then he just never comes back.
Yeah. Well, I did it. I videoed a ship just before I went on live. So that after we hang up here, that's what I'll be doing is I'll be editing.
I don't have any ships here, but there's shit. The two dogs are in the yard. I can video some of that. My wife's pretty good about keeping that cleaned up, so she's barking like, Dad, come out of the car. Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Oh,
whoop, whoop, whoop.
okay, Bill, I think we're going to end it here now. You're home. You've landed.
Yeah,
Gotta
but
go in
you know,
and get rested before our show.
it's got to be tiring to be these dogs, be this upbeat and happy all the time. Jesus.
Yeah.
They've been happy for like 10 years straight.
Not a care in the world because Uncle Bill and his wife takes good care of them.
Oh, she does all the work. My wife,
Yeah.
she cuts, she trims them, she does all that stuff.
Yeah.
Does a nice
Justin?
job with them.
Justin, we hope you're feeling better soon.
Does she cut and trim you too, Bill?
She used to cut my hair. She takes too long though. I don't like sitting there for 2 hours.
Okay, Justin, thanks for being here and hope you're feeling better. Bill, take care. We'll see you all again next time.
All right, guys.
Ciao.
Everybody in the chat, thanks for dropping by and behave yourself until we see you again, probably in the morning.
Absolutely not.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Ciao for now. Justin, hope you feel better. Talk to
Yep.
you later.